how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of 11 Bowhunter. So I think we're on like episode 11, 12, 13, somewhere in there. But it is October 22nd. Just got settled in the stand. Got in a little bit later than I wanted to, but I had some family stuff to take care of today, so lucky enough to get out in the stand. I'm maybe 7 feet off the ground. We got a good spot today. If you guys watched either the last episode or the episode before that, we scouted a new area, and that's the area we're in today. I'll show you guys on Onyx, kind of the area I'm hunting, and then I'll flip the camera around and kind of show you guys what we're dealing with. But you got a creek line that runs through right through the center of this like strip of timber, and you got the river to the northeast. I got a cornfield to my west, got a cornfield to my east, and it's almost like a finger of trees, so it's just like a funnel in between fields. So we're smack dab in the middle of it. We got a pretty good wind. Here's what the deer do. They come up from the south and push through this little patch of public timber and go out to the cornfields and then walk along the river and end up in like the food plots and stuff. So hopefully we're going to catch them real early in the evening as they move to their feeding ground. So yeah, it should be a good day. I'm hopeful. If not, it's going to be an observation set and it's going to be a boring episode, and I'm sorry for that. But I'm trying to show you guys the struggles of deer season. I hunt mainly public land with like a sprinkle of private ground when I'm fortunate enough to do it. And yeah, if you guys are enjoying the series, let me know, because deer season so far has been a grind. But without further ado, I'm going to shut up, keep an eye out, and hopefully get to shoot something tonight. I want to shoot a doe, then if like a nasty buck walks through, I'm going to drop him, because I'm sitting really, really close to a rub and scrape line. Like, not close enough to where I can shoot him off a scrape, but close enough to see which way he takes and whatnot. So I'm going to get settled in, and I'll see you guys in a bit. I'll give you guys a little bit of an update. Nothing has moved through the woods yet, unfortunately. I know when I came in, I bumped out one doe that was up by the road. She was bedded right next to the gravel road, so nothing I could do. But I heard a deer blowing, maybe like 3/4 of a mile that way. Like the wind has gone from like 10 to 13 mile an hour down to like 3. Like it's crazy how quickly that wind stopped. But it is 6:23, 6:24. That means we got 2 minutes till sunset. Then we got 32 minutes till the end of legal light. But I don't know, man. I've started to get discouraged. Deer season's whooping my butt this year. I've kind of been only hunting one area, one like big piece of public ground. But I don't know. I'm gonna sit tight for the next half hour and we'll see if anything moves through, but I'm not sure. I thought I heard something walking down the cornfield. been a squirrel. I've heard a lot of squirrels run through the woods. I've seen a lot of squirrels. So, I don't know. Hopefully it happens tonight. I want it to happen tonight. If not, I'm gonna hunt this spot probably sometime this week in the morning. And then, I think I'm gonna go to a whole different area. Just completely scrub this entire place and just move on. But I guess we'll see. Hopefully I flip this camera back on in the next half hour and there's a deer in front of it. So as I'm getting my stuff ready for tomorrow's hunt, I wanted to finish out this video. So I ended up not seeing a single deer during that sit. And what I'm gonna start doing at the end of these videos is kind of what I learned from the hunt and what I can do to apply it to future hunts. And one thing I learned is that cornfields, if they're standing, they will screw you over 11 times out of 10. So there were a lot of track stuff going through the corn. As I came out after legal, I actually bumped a deer that I'm pretty sure that was coming down through the timber, so they weren't moving until late. But there was a lot of traffic on the gravel road, and where that little like plus marker was on that map I showed you guys earlier, I was just to the right of that, and I was maybe only 300 yards off that gravel road. So as the vehicles kept going by, it would bump the deer off, either back up into private, or they would bump them off into the cornfields, and I just didn't see anything. So now I know, don't hunt right off of cornfields unless you're sitting right on the edge of them and you know that the deer are moving along the edge. It's happened to me quite a few times this year where corn has screwed me over so many times. It happened during that hunt, it happened in Wisconsin, it happened, there's another hunt coming up you guys are going to see where the corn screwed me over. Yeah, there's probably like a dozen hunts this year where corn has screwed me. So I learned my lesson with corn. Stay the hell away from it unless you're in a bean field. If you want to hunt the corn, hunt it once it's been harvested. That'll be like 9-day difference. Like you can hunt it one day, the farmer can harvest it that night. So you can hunt it one day, not see a thing. The farmer can harvest it that night, and then the next day you'll see deer. It's dumb, it's stupid. But the deer love to sit inside that corn and eat, and they just have no reason to kick off into the timber at all. But yeah, that's one thing I learned from that. I think I ended up scrubbing that entire area, and I moved to another area. You guys will see the scouting video on Friday of the area that I scouted, and then there's gonna be a few hunts there, and then I think it's a few hunts with Steve and Tony, and then we go to Wisconsin. Yeah, we spent 5 days in Wisconsin, bow hunting up there. You guys will see all that stuff coming up soon. It'll also be out on the Apex channel, the deer that Steve harvested in Wisconsin, and you guys will see my story about what happened up there. But if you guys like the video, hit that like button. I'm sorry it wasn't that, intriguing or interesting, but if you guys are following along, I truly appreciate it. We got plenty of episodes still coming out, and the hunts do get better, I promise you. So if you liked the video, hit that like button. If you disliked it, hit the dislike button. Let me know down below in the comments. I would love to hear why. And if you want to keep with the Bowhunters fall and the rest of the 11 Bowhunter shenanigans, make sure that sub button. And as always, guys, hunt smart, hunt safe. I'll see y'all